Yes, go on the White House website, guys, and get in touch with the president's team, not the president, but the president's team. They will relay the messages. Why attack Israel at this point? Well, I explained, because they are mental, and hope other citizens are being censored for social media posts are being inspired by this. But unless you mean people in Iran, obviously, that they can't even have basic access to internet. But yes, the rest of the world, watch this. Did the US blowing up ISIS yesterday in Iraq help free Iran? No, because they hit them in Syria. And no, not really. They did hit some of the militias in Iraq, but not ISIS. They hit the Shia militias, but the ISIS attack was in Syria. Obviously, ISIS and the Islamic Republic hate each other for obvious reasons. Sunni, Shia. Yeah, the Shia militias in Iraq were also damaged slightly. Please discuss why the mainstream media is so dismissive of this movement. Why does the West refuse to even contemplate the idea of the Iranians calling for their king? So as I've been explaining in the last few days, the main reality of the situation is that the groups that are responsible for what's happened in Iran since the 1970s include the US Democrats, Jimmy Carter, CIA, the Republic of France, MI6, and the Western media. These were the guys who started the propaganda. They backed Khomeini and his Islamist gang because they thought they were being clever. They were scared that, well, they wanted to get rid of the king because the king of Iran was making Iran great again, and he was getting too close to Israel. The friendship between Israel and Iran, and they didn't like that they can't control him. They wanted him to be a puppet. So they decided to get rid of him. But the problem was the communists from the Soviet Union in the middle of the Cold War, they were trying to take over Iran. So they decided, the groups that I mentioned, the US Democrats, CIA, the media, to start propaganda, push the king out, he's done, dead, promote Khomeini. Because they thought, well, look at this old man, he's an idiot, we could control him, he could be our new puppet. Well, he backfired. The next day, they chanted, death to America. They also killed the communists. The socialists who helped Khomeini, they also got killed, as usual. Now it's embarrassing for the Western globalists to admit that people in Iran want their king back. It's a little bit embarrassing because they will have to then admit to what they did in the 1970s. They are never going to admit, even though the files have already been released. Now it's embarrassing for the Western globalists to admit that people in Iran
check.
because they will have to then admit to what they did in the 1970s. They are never going to admit, even though the files have already been released.
Okay, I decided to do this live stream, guys, because no one's talking about this, but there's like a gag on this, so I don't know if there's anyone that's going to be reaching out to me to tell me to stop, but until they do, I'm going to be doing this. So what people are thinking and seeing as a revolution in Iran or protests
Have already been released. The CIA.
It's really a civil war, yeah? And it's also a war between the people of Iran against the Ayatollahs, but very much a war between Israel and Iran. It's the continuation of the war between Israel and Iran, and it's a lot of it is thanks to us, and also in order for Israel to survive, we need this to happen. So this is why this is happening. So that is why I decided to join 2C and Goldie and Armin doing these these lives. For now, I'm just going to be broadcasting what 2C is saying here.
Files have already been released between the last 5 to 10 years. We know the truth. We know the contact between the Republic of France, between CIA and Khomeini. We know the truth. Everybody knows. But these guys just can't do it. Massive super chat from Australia, thank you so much, saying hello from Australia. Thank you for your coverage. I have been glued to your channel. There's a lot of autocorrect here, by the way. Oh God, I don't know what you're saying here. Sons have credit. The son of gunfire. That's a different word. I don't know. Knowing that innocent people are losing their lives in the fight for freedom. Stay strong, Jane Shah. Jane has a Shah? Who's Jane? I know what you mean. Javid Shah. You need to maybe disable your autocorrect on because that didn't help. I got the gist of it though. Thank you so much. Yes, Jane also appreciates your kind words. Javid Shah, long live the king. Jane's Shah. I'm gonna do a new merch on 2C TV now. T-shirt, Jane's Shah. If you're a Jane, you could buy it. If you're not a Jane, buy it for a Jane. Anyway, things are kicking off. In the next few hours, we're going to get more updates on the situation on the ground. 2C TV will stay your go-to source for geopolitical news. I almost forgot. We are going to be continuing this conversation with the members of 2C TV Plus on our chat forum, our private Discord server. So if you want to know how to do this, firstly, join 2C TV Plus. Use the promo code Iran to get 50% off annual memberships. Just visit 2c.tv or find the link in the description. You get access to everything that we have, our independent platform. Obviously, for the live news coverage, just watch YouTube. But for the full access to everything else, go on 2c.tv. And then, if you want to know how to do that thing, you simply go on our website. We could also do it on the app, obviously.
Guys,
go on the website,
on
the homepage, top left menu, click down here, discuss. Click on discuss. It will take you to the next page, our private Discord server. So you download Discord if you don't have it. If you have it, just scroll to the bottom on the right-hand side, right here. The mouse.
I'm actually going to be joining 2C on Discord later.
Join Discord. It will take you to our private Discord server, and then click on the general voice channel. I'm going to do an announcement so you get.
I'm also a member of Armin's Discord server, as well as the Tal the Traveling Class Discord server. So all of these Discord servers, we're going to be chatting with these guys and interacting with them.
The notification. Thank you so much for watching.
So what is the difference between watching 2C and Armin and Goldie and me? I have a more of an Israeli perspective on this. So I'm bringing Israel into this, and sometimes I also speak Hebrew here.
I'm Maya 2C, and we are the media.
Yeah, Maya 2C is the media. Because there's no other media. All the other media are just either stupid or lying, or funded by terrorists, like I don't know, like funded by Qatar or something like that, or whoever. America is completely gone, completely crazy with 1930s vibes, anti-Semitism, you know, Tucker Carlson, Candace Owens, who are like, Jews are this or Jews are that. Who wants to stay in America after this? I'm in Israel, guys. I'm in Israel, and this is my base here, okay? Just so you know. Let's switch over to Goldie and see what Goldie is saying. What Goldie over here is saying. What is Goldie and Armin, our friends from Iran, our new friends from Iran, who are going to be our friends for 1,000 years now. They're going to be our friends for 1,000 years, and we don't really need the Tucker Carlsons and the Americans. We love Trump, but I'm not sure about Vance, who might be the next president. I'm not sure what his, not sure what Vance's intentions are. We're going to have to see. Montreal is where my family lives, actually.
All right.
Family's in Montreal.
Let's go to another view from Vancouver, Canada.
I played this song too.
They killed the guy. The regime killed him. Guys, we're getting rid of these Ayatollahs. Modern day leaders. Modern day Hamas. Capish? Capish.
The peace, yes. Wow. Oh my god. You know what I wish we had? Because the reason why these look so good
Thank you.
is because people have their drones in Vancouver and Toronto and London. But in Iran, we don't have drones. But I'm like, if we had drones in Iran, guys, the images from Iran, it would have been magnificent. Given what we know.
Well, we
So
don't know.
have
I mean, do people have drones in Iran, or is that like not allowed? I don't know how it works.
well, I don't know. I don't think
Yeah.
it's allowed. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh.
Security issues. Yeah. But I think we should. Like, this is from Toronto.
Canada, so many Iranians in Canada. I wonder if they have the same thing in Los Angeles. Because I feel
Okay,
like
this
Los
is a
Angeles
Batman
has the
song. I'm
biggest
gonna mute
Iranian
it
and
because
Jewish
we're gonna
Iranian
get nuked
community.
off of the YouTube if I keep playing that. Yeah. By the way, look at this solidarity. Like this is, I'm so proud of. I'm so proud of them.
Yeah.
Look how much they're supporting their king and each other.
Well,
They
our
came
king,
out.
our solidarity.
One thing that people are not saying in CNN or wherever, except for Armin and Goldie, guys, the Iranian people, the ones who are not terrorists, okay, which is 95 or 98% of them, they're against the terrorist, Islamic terrorists, and they're against Islam. They're burning down mosques. What they want is their king. They don't want anything other than the king, because you have to unite around one figure, and that one figure is then going to create order and democracy. Also democracy, yes, a political process. But there's only one alternative to this Islamic thing. It's the king, it's the Shah. And the media is for some reason probably paid for, or they're stupid. They're not saying that properly, or so far they haven't been saying that. But all the Iranians in Iran and outside Iran, the solution is their king. And this is how we're going to be friends. Iran and Israel, we're going to be allies for the next 1,000 years, thanks to the king. We're going to create startups together. We're going to build companies. We're going to build real estate companies. And if America goes Hitler on us, then we're going to say, I'm not going to say what, but we're going to be strong enough to even counter that. But America will join that alliance. It's going to be Israel, Iran, America.
You're making it
Yeah,
seem as if
exactly.
it's their king, not ours. He's ours too.
Yeah.
I am
I
feeling
know.
a little bit of
It's just
FOMO, you know, like I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie, I kind of wish I was there yesterday, but I also know that like what we're doing is also incredibly important because we have almost 30,000 people watching right now. So, you know, we are playing a very important role in showing this to the world because like you're not gonna see this on mainstream media. It's wild.
Yes. Yeah, everybody has to use their capacity to do what they know how to do best, right? And this is from Rome, Italy. Oh my god. I love this chant. I've never heard this before.
You haven't? It's a
He's
good
saying-
one.
He said, yeah, I say با اینکه دوریم از وطن حواس تو داریم هموطن. So like even though we're far away from our country, we are still protecting. We still
have your back,
protecting.
You know what else all of these Iranians are saying? Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael Chai. We don't see Canadians saying Am Yisrael Chai. We don't see too many Americans saying Am Yisrael Chai. Iranians are saying Am Yisrael Chai, which shows that they are true friends.
We still have your back, our my countrymen. So basically, they're saying Iranians from inside Iran that we might be far away from you, but we have your back from all the way from here. Death to the three corruptions: the mullahs, the leftists, and the MEK.
You know what I'll do? You know what I'll do? Let me write it here. Pause the video for a moment, and then everyone can like
Yeah.
cheer along. Mag Sifal Sid Mullah Shaf. All right.
Have voted.
This is basically
Trying
me
to do
testing the
this,
ability
but
to
I
live
haven't
stream,
done
and
it. Oh
I
my
need to go now.
god.
But
That
I'm
is
going
so
to
wholesome.
restart this live stream as soon as
Okay,
I'm
let
in a
me
place
pin
where
this.
I can actually be
Okay, how do I
doing
do
it.
that?
In the meantime, if you're watching this, switch over to Goldie and Armin, switch over to Tusi. This is not going to be a political channel the whole time, but I think until Iran reaches its freedom, it will be, because this is a business. This is a smart business move, because Iran is a huge market. Think of the talent. Think of the developers we can hire there. Think of the developments we can do over there, the buildings we can build, Israel and Iran together. This is going to be incredible. We just need to make sure this goes through, this revolution goes through, guys. This is why it's so important that all the Israelis and all the Jews and all the Israel lovers around the world, all the evangelical Christians, that we all unite and we all do everything we can to make sure that this goes through. And obviously, with with IDF, we need to be mobilized and we have to be ready to attack. And this is not in my control, obviously. It's in Bibi's control, but also the U.S. Army has to be ready. This is under Trump's control. But we all have to pressure our leaders and give them the back. Go ahead, get rid of these guys. And I think we're already doing that. So I very much hope that we're already doing that anyway. But I'm just saying, in Israel, we need to be protesting, in front of Bibi's house, not telling him to go home, telling him please stay and please get rid of the Iranians, because Bibi has the power to do that. Waving the sun and a lion flag of Iran with the Israeli flag right in front of the Israeli Knesset, and just pressuring all the politicians to just get rid of those ayatollahs already, because this is going to ensure our safety for the next 1,000 years, Iran and Israel. It also destroys the whole, it destroys the whole Free Palestine thing out the window, in the trash. So this is super important. This is super pivotal. I'm going to be signing off, but this was a good test of this live, and I'll be also doing a lot of other cool lives around here about coding and AI and entrepreneurship and business and capital raising and a lot of amazing things. So stay tuned, and I will see you guys next time.